Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Alina. Here I share my life and travel experiences. Today we are talking about Verona. Most people visit Verona for one day. We live there for almost 6 months, and somewhere between morning cornetti and evening walks under the arena lights, it stopped feeling like a destination and started feeling like a part of our life. Verona is located in the northern Italy in the region of Veneto, between Venice and Milan, not far from Lake Garda. Many people come because of Romeo and Juliet. The famous balcony is part of the Casa di Giulietta. Shakespeare never actually visited Verona, and the balcony itself was added later to attract visitors. Over time, it simply became part of the city's identity, whether it's historically precise or not. In the center stands Arena di Verona, a Roman amphitheater that still hosts opera and concerts. We were surprised to learn how many Roman amphitheaters were built across Italy in both small and large cities. Not all survived, but this one did, and today it's still used for performance. One of my favorite places is Piazza delle Erbe. If you look at the buildings, you can see the influence of the Republic of Venice, which ruled Verona for centuries. You can even spot the Lion of St. Mark on some facades. The city is built along the Adige River with stone bridges and hills overlooking the rooftops. In the beginning, we stayed right next to the funicular that takes you up to the Castel San Pietro, where you can see the entire city from above. But what made this place special wasn't only Verona itself. I was pregnant there, and I gave birth not far away in the Peschiera del Garda near Lake Garda. So this whole area became more than just the city we stayed in. It's part of our family's story now. And if you're pregnant in Italy, don't be surprised. People will often smile at you, give compliments, and sometimes gently touch your belly. It's considered normal there and comes from a place of warmth. In the mornings, my husband would go to the small bar next to our apartment and bring me fresh cornetto with paprika jam. And about coffee, he bought me my own espresso machine when we were traveling around Europe, and I have the same one in the United States. Because honestly, you know what I mean. Coffee in the United States is not always great, so I prefer to have mine the way I like it. In the evenings, we walk with kids and my grandmother. We would stop at Gromwich's Gelateria to get some stracciatella and pistachio, and then walk under the lights of Arena. Verona has luxury boutiques, but also small local stores. There was one tiny shop where we bought Asiago cheese, the best I have ever tried. In an antique store, my husband bought me a ring with traditional local pattern from this region. Every time I look at it, I remember that moment. There is also Giardino Giusti. It's a Renaissance garden where you can walk around, enjoy the views over the city, and spend a quiet hour. You can understand why people like it. It's peaceful and simple. The food here reflects local history. This part of Italy traditionally didn't have large cattle farms like other regions, so cows were less common. Instead, horse and donkey meat became part of the local cuisine. That's why you can find pasta with donkey meat in Verona. It may sound unusual, but if you want to try something truly local, you should try it. This is one of our favorite restaurants that's owned by Ukrainian, by the way, and serve traditional Veronese dishes, including pasta with donkey meat and a pizza that's just very delicious. Right on the piazza near the arena, there is a historic restaurant called Ristorante Vittorio Emanuele. It's named after Vittorio Emanuele II, and you can see his monument nearby. You can sit there, have a glass of wine with olives and taralli, or order a delicious pasta with lobster, and their tiramisu is really unforgettable. We found a wine shop owned by a very friendly local owner. We would always go there, talk a little, and he would help us choose a good bottle. And that's where you realize something simple. In Italy, you can buy a good bottle of wine for 2 or 3 euros. It doesn't mean it's bad. It might be young or produced in large quantities, but it's still good. You don't have to spend a crazy money like you often do in United States to enjoy a decent wine. We also stopped by an art museum in the center of Verona. If you have extra time, it's worth visiting. Verona isn't loud. It doesn't try to impress you. If you stay long enough, it becomes part of your story. And for us, it always will be. Thank you for watching.